5th of the season.
Hopefully it's not for a while.
Well, we're supposed to win. So I like that we did win. But I think, in the first half, I thought we was playing a pretty good basketball, and it just didn't quite bounce our way. Second half, I think, they came out, got it going, and we weathered the storm, and took control of the game when we needed to take control of the game. Steve did some things that was kind of to light a fire. It took me out with 8 minutes to go. I think took me and BP out, or me. I want to say me and BP with 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, and mixing some things up to fire this team up, to get the team going. And I think guys responded really well.
He came off, it looked like we were upset about missing a three. Kind of talking to him, they got really fired up with the next two. What was that?
I think one thing we're always preaching to him is just be decisive. We believe he's a really good shooter, a really good basketball player, can be for a long time in this league. But he gets down on himself quite a bit. And, just want him to always understand that, hey, we all have belief in you, but also that belief can't exceed the belief that you have in yourself. Responding to every shot, it's a long journey, man. You can't ride that roller coaster, And so just, relaying that to him, like, man, we believe. And he had a tough game last game. And I told him, I think it was because, you had one tough game in the last 10, 11, been playing great. And I think you had a tough game last game, and you're starting this game off having a tough game is because you're second-guessing everything. So Steve got at him a little bit last game. You can't allow that to make you second-guess yourself more. Let that charge you forward. Let that turn you up more. Let that make you be more decisive, because ultimately that's what Steve's doing it for. He's like, BP, you holding the ball too long. Only time he know how to make every play. The only time he hold the ball too long is when you get in your head and you start overthinking. And so, just let him know about that. Don't overthink anything. Everybody over here have the utmost belief in you. Be aggressive. And so when he just raise up and shoot those, you can't kind of, I didn't necessarily go at him, but you can't share beliefs of what you think someone need to do better, and then when they do it, not big up them. You got to have that same energy.
He was just sick.
All right, guys, Draymond. The best Warriors trade this season, Dennis Schroeder or Jimmy Butler? I think we know the answer to that. Jimmy Butler, fellas, has been the best trade. We've seen it 7-2 since he's arrived, and the Warriors are now close to being outside of the box, Fezzy Fell.
So am I supposed to step up to the podium and give a speech?
No, you could just stand right there, man. Just talk about Jimmy Butler and what he's brought to the Warriors.
Jimmy Butler has been incredible for the Warriors so far. The numbers, they speak for themselves, all right? We've talked about the Warriors going from the last and the worst free throw shooting team, which is actually kind of surprising for a jump shooting team, but last free throw shooting team to the top free throw shooting team in the league. Points in the paint have been dominant. Going inside to out, the Warriors on a 7-1 run right now, really trying to make a statement in the playoffs. So Jimmy Butler has been incredible for the Warriors so far, and it's really changed the swagger for the team.
Yeah, this is a landslide choice here, Bonte. Jimmy Butler obviously was a great player coming here, but it's very rare you find a player to address all your glaring needs. As Festus said, the free throws, the points off turnovers, and maybe most importantly, the non-Steph Curry minutes. Jimmy Butler has addressed all those issues. And it gives the Warriors another big-time playmaker. So as we saw last game, you mentioned Festus, not just holding the basketball, looking for Steph. You could throw it back down to Jimmy. He's going to get a shot for himself, get to the free throw line, or get a wide-open shot for his teammates.
All right, our next category, the best rookie on the Golden State Warriors this season. And you know what, folks? There's only one rookie on the roster. That's Quentin Post. So he gets an Academy Award here, QP, and he's been playing well, Bully.
But once again, addressing a big need. You heard Steve Kerr all season long. We want to stretch 5 to open up that floor. Quentin Post does that with his 40% three-point shooting, but he's much more than that. I've been impressed with his pick-and-roll defense. I think he's a great passer. He has a good feel for the game on those short rolls, spraying out for open threes. So he's been a perfect fit, a very big-time selection by Mike Dunleavy in the draft.
Great selection. I'm biased, obviously. I love the bigs. QP has been incredible for the lineup, not only just because he's coming out there hitting three-point shots, he just gives the Warriors size. That's something they desperately need because they play small ball all the time. When you have a big man, a 7-footer that can stretch out to the three-point line, finish in the middle. He's dunking on people now. The last thing I want to see from QP is just a steady improvement on the defensive end. If he gives the Warriors a really solid presence inside, he makes them, I mean, he has to be the starter on the team if he does that consistently.
All right, another category here. Best Curry dunk of the season. Well, you know what, folks? There's only been one dunk all season from Stephen Curry. His first dunk since the 2018-19 season. He wins the award for the best dunk. And Fezzi Phil, Steve Kerr's right. Those knee issues are a thing of the past. He looks spry. Look at the young man jump.
That's a statement right there, Bonte. I'm ready. I'm good. I'm healthy. And Steph Curry doing this right now should be scary to the opponents. He's coming out there. He just had 56 the other day on the Orlando Magic. Steph Curry's been playing incredible basketball. When he's hitting shots like this, the Warriors are really dangerous. You can always lean on him in those crunch moments. Right now, the Warriors are rallying behind him and Jimmy Butler, and Steph Curry's letting you know I'm here, and I'm back. Let's go.
He said he doesn't have another one in him for the rest of his career. I call cap, as a young kid say.
Well, Steph Curry's back to his 50, 40, 90 efficiency numbers since Jimmy Butler has arrived. He looks healthy and bouncy. And I was going to say, Bonte, we better cherish that dunk because Steph said it was going to be the last one of his career.
I don't believe him whatsoever. He's got another one in him. But the next category, and I feel really good about this because finally I'm going to break through for hopefully my first ever Academy Award, the best Warriors pre- and post-game host. Oh, wait, we got an envelope here. Fezzi Phil, why don't you do the honors?
Help him out with that, Fezzi.
I'm feeling good. I can't wait to put this on the trophy case.
What's the music?
Let's go, baby. Mama, I made it.
You feel confident?
Straight to you, Mama.
The best Warriors pregame live host goes to Gareth Burke.
Wait, what? No, let me see that
Upset!
thing. No, let me see this thing.
Gareth Burke.
Wait.
No Steve Harvey, don't worry.
Thank you.
That's well deserved.
Thank
it
you.
was not even close.
Thank
I've heard.
you. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank
Good.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Thank
Excuse me,
you.
Bonte.
Thank
Hands
you.
off to your award.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you.
Give a speech.
Thank you guys so much. Getting this honor means so much to me. And you know, while we have our platforms, we need to do good. We need to make announcements for the future. That's why I would like to mention there's a women's empowerment broadcast coming up this Saturday. Okay, so when the Warriors get home from their road trip, coverage starts at 4:30. All about women. I get to host the thing. You hear that, Bonte? My night, my night. I'm going to be joined by Zena Keita and Kylan Mills. Also, the special guests we have for this thing, amazing. Natalie Nakase, the Valkyries head coach. Shannon Stabler, the assistant GM for the Santa Cruz Warriors. Also going to have Natalie Esquire. And listen, we got to mention the folks behind the scenes too. Produced by Rochelle Romero. So please tune in for that women's empowerment broadcast. It's March 8th at 4:30. Thank you to the Academy. Oh, thank you to my husband. Got to mention him. And thank you to all of my darling co-hosts.
Congratulations, Karen.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
It is your night.
What a blowout.